Hey, what is up everybody? This is Caticus, and today, a little bit off topic, I'm going to be talking about No Man's Sky VR on the PC and my first impressions of it. So in the last couple days, I've played about 6 hours in VR, and I've noticed a few things about it that are good and not so good. First of all, on the good side, the feeling of presence in the game is fantastic. I found that I spent about 2 hours in one little area on the first planet that I was in VR, and just scanning everything. And it's kind of cool. You put your hand up to your left side and click the button, and suddenly it'll go into scan mode, and then you just aim your little trigger around and start scanning things. And it's really cool in VR. I found that I was just like, I wanted to scan everything and making money from it, and it was cool. I definitely felt like I was there. The controls are pretty good. It takes a little bit to get used to. You gotta like hold up one hand and use the other hand to like navigate menus and stuff. But all the menus are tied to the hand that's like displaying it, so you can move it further away from your face or whatever and start pointing at things. And it becomes second nature quite quickly. Ship controls take a little bit of getting used to. Definitely takes some getting used to. You'll find that you're not moving your arm around like this, but more so just moving your wrist. So where you activate the grab on the controls is very important so that you can navigate like this. If you are in a position where your wrist is fully down and you grab it, then pushing the stick down is really hard. So you kind of want to like line your hand up properly and then activate the grab by squeezing the triggers or squeezing the grips, and then you have like mobility. And you'll get used to it. You'll find that at the beginning you'll have to like realign your grab quite a bit, and there's a little bit of stickiness to it that you got to get used to. Opening your ship window, you got to grab the handles on the sides and pull them to open and like pull your arms up. Kind of cool. I found in multiplayer that I couldn't open my ship sometimes. It seemed like a delay with the connection. I was connecting to a host, and so I'd like go to open the window and the window would jam and not let me out, and like the people were outside my ship like, come on, are you coming? And I'm like, I can't get out of my ship. It was quite funny. I like how you open things in VR, that you just like, you grab by squeezing the grips on the HTC Vive ones. You grab and pull to open things and to activate things, and I find it's very intuitive to do it like that. Instead of like trying to grab the thing and actually open it, you just grab anywhere if you're within activation space or range, and just pull back and it'll open. Very cool. I found that there are still some bugs. Like for example, when I was playing multiplayer, I was in a station and I would fall through the floor consistently in a single spot in front of a shop. In front of the shop on the far right on one side of the station, I would fall to the ground and get stuck in the geometry, and we, like the other two people that I was playing with, could repeat this bug behavior again and again. So something that Hello Games will have to patch up. Playing multiplayer is cool, but there is a little desyncing. Just like I can hear the guys, and apparently they're still connected with each other, but I wasn't, and so they weren't moving for me, and they couldn't see anything I was doing, and I couldn't see anything they were doing, but we could still hear each other. Disconnecting and reconnecting would solve that. So I'm on the experimental branch right now, which apparently is more stable than the mainline branch. And yeah, I think it's something that Hello Games will fix. Onto a non-multiplayer thing or like aspect, I found that the game doesn't run perfectly. I'm running a i9-7900X, so that's like a 10-core CPU. I've got an Asus 1080 Ti. It's the highest level of 1080 Ti with overclock and all that stuff. I've got 32 gigabytes of Trident G.Skill RGB 3200 megahertz RAM. So you know, the RAM is not a bottleneck, the CPU is not a bottleneck, the GPU shouldn't be a bottleneck. It's not the top of the line, it's not a 2080 GTI, but it's still like in the realm of VR. It's pretty high level, and the game doesn't run flawlessly. The details are definitely brought down a lot, and there is some stuttering. You'll notice that things kind of stutter a little bit, but the good thing is that your view, your head tracking and all that doesn't stutter. So it gives you the feeling of buttery smoothness, which is very important for motion sickness or VR sickness. You shouldn't get a feeling of VR sickness yourself, even though the game is not running flawlessly, because it at least does your tracking perfectly. But there's definitely still work to do with making the game run better in VR. So yeah, that's pretty much my first impressions of it. I'd like to know what you guys think about it, and if you guys usually watch my channel for music production or like product reviews of like music products, then apologies for the totally off-topic review, but I'm also a gamer and I love games and I love VR and stuff, so again, doing an off-topic video is not completely off-topic for me. I hope that this was helpful for you. I'd love to know your comments down in the comment section down below, and like or dislike the video, and I will bring you guys another video soon, hopefully, about something else. Thank you again for watching, and like and subscribe and all that blah blah blah, and I will see you guys next time. This is Caedicus, out.